morning. Guess where we're at? Yes, you got it right. You can't see it from this side, but it is Starbucks. They're open. So wow, ooh, I look crazy. The one by our house was closed, and we're on the other side of town now. Sorry, you guys. My husband came back, and I had to grab my coffee, and then we were talking. But I am on the other side of town. I'm actually at the same house where I dropped off my friend's cake pops a few days ago. I feel like I haven't been on this side of town so many times until like just recently. I was here for her party last Friday. Then I was here for the cake pop drop off. I wasn't there, but like, you know, I dropped off, and then I'm here again. But the reason I'm here again is because her hubby has an older Escalade. I know it's I'm like, we're not that fancy, but it's an older model, and it's taken it's well taken care of. And we were gonna give my son, oh look at that, me, sign of the cross, church was behind me, and we were gonna give him our truck, my husband's truck. But the problem that we have is that my husband's truck needs a whole new engine. Like, it was in wonderful condition, but I think because my husband, okay, so my husband's boss sold it to him for $1, you know, because legally I think it's like you have to, if it's a gift, like it's like a whole tax thing, so he sold it to him for like $1. And then the truck, the body and everything is in wonderful condition, but it's the engine. I don't know if it's from sitting because it sat, you know, for a while, but the engine is went out. It's not out, but it's going out. It won't pass smog. We've changed multiple things, and it's just been this ongoing headache. And many would say it's a money pit, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, I didn't spend money on buying the truck, so I guess it's like you don't want to get rid of it because it's $1. Like, it was a good deal. But now it's like I said, it can't even pass smog. So now it's like, can't even pass smog. So what are you to do? My son has his permit. We've been taking him out. He has one more session left, and then after that, he'll go to be eligible to get his, you know, driver's test. And we haven't been in a rush. He does have through, I think it's April or May of next year, but you know, we just got to keep it up. And the thing is, we're like, well, we're training him like with our Acura, and you know, is that really a good idea? Because that's not necessarily what he's going to be driving. So my husband had this idea to just get by my friend's hubby's older Escalade, because he wasn't really driving it anymore. He has an amazing, like, beautiful new truck. It's like a GMC Sierra, I believe, and it's like decked out black, all black with like the nice, you know, stock silver rims. I believe they're stock. I'm pretty sure they're stock, but it's nice. And so he doesn't necessarily need his truck anymore. And so, you know, my hubby, being who he is, like, hey, you know, you want to sell it? I'm sure that's how it went down. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, we're gonna buy the truck. I'm like, oh, okay, but where are you gonna put that? That's my biggest concern, because we don't really have much room, and our street is already so packed. But we'll figure it out, I'm sure. But like he said, it's great condition. It passed smog. Like, you know, you can't beat it. And we know it came from, you know, people that took care of their cars. So it beats trying to buy off the street on someone you don't even know. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. I guess, you know, it works out. So, God, is my jacket dirty? I feel like I have makeup all over my jacket. Ugh, I need to wash it. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Is that a reflection? I don't even know what that is. Anyway, so that's what we were doing. He was supposed to pick it up early in the week, and then it didn't happen. And then they ended up having to get the smog later in the week, and then finally we got word that it did pass, so that we could do the whole, you know, changing titles, etc. And he's like, I'm just gonna pick it up on Christmas Day. And I was like, it's Christmas Day, like, it's their Christmas morning. He's all, babe, I was this whole part of his Christmas gift kind of thing. I was like, oh, okay. So that's what's happening. I dropped off the hubby and now I'm driving home, but I'm gonna stop at this little market here in South Sac. I don't know if they have them throughout the state, but I know for us it's called La Superior, and they're here. They have several of them here in Sacramento. And I went in there looking for tamales the other day, and she was like, yeah, we're out, but we'll have more tomorrow, aka yesterday. But obviously I was going to be out of town, so then I'm like, are you guys open on Christmas? You guys are closed, right? She's like, no, we're open. I'm like, you guys are open? She's like, yeah, we are. I'm like, oh, wow. So there's a couple things that I did want to grab for the house, like drinks, like sodas, and just to have, because we're not making a big dinner, but it is going to be dinner for us. And my husband's mom came up about an hour or so after we left Fresno last night. So his mom and his brother are at our house, and then my other brother-in-law are going to come later for dinner. But it's going to be a non-stuffy dinner, if that makes any sense. Like, we're not doing like Thanksgiving where everybody has to be there at a certain time, sit down, give grace and all that. Like, if we're all there at the same time, of course we'll do that, but we don't want it to be like, let's just say I'm not going all out this year. Like, in the past I've done the whole decorations and all that, and this year I just want to chill. Like, that's really what I wanted to do, is just chill, not even have a dinner. I just want tamales and have some coffee or hot chocolate throughout the day and just chill. But they insisted on wanting to do dinner, so I'm like, all right, well, if we're gonna do that, like, we can do that, but keep in mind, like, again, it's just gonna be us, and I don't want this like fancy dinner. So that's what we're doing. And then but I'm gonna still stop at the little market to see if they have tamales, because I really want tamales. Like, I really want the cheese and jalapeno ones. And my mother-in-law, they made some. They didn't make those kind. And she had asked if I wanted her to bring some home, but I could tell that they didn't have that many left. And I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, bring some. You know, like, if she did, great. If not, then I was like, I still had my backup plan. So I'm hoping that La Superior has some. Because the last time, like I said, on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Eve, she was like, yeah, they won't be ready. If you come tomorrow, they won't be ready till about noon. And I'm like, oh. So I'm hopeful that they'll have some left over, or that they made another batch for today. They're probably going to look at me like, what kind of Mexican are you? Didn't you make your own? But yeah. Usually I have them at my grandma's, but we didn't go over there. We don't really go over there anymore. That's sad, but I just, you know, things change, people evolve, and you just create new traditions, I guess. But one thing I did want to share really quick, I know this is long and drawn out at this point, but I did find out that apparently there's such thing as pineapple tamales. I learned this through close friends last week. And then the other day when I went to the store, they had the pre-made masa, like if you want to make your own, but with pre-made masa. And you guys, there was a whole thing that said pineapple masa. I'm like, oh dang, it's really a thing. I thought this was like someone's specialty and only certain families make them. No, they had like a whole thing of it. They even had strawberry. Like, I've had the sweet, like strawberry, I think strawberry kind, but not pineapple. So that's new to me. So comment down below if you've heard of those or if you've had them, because I feel like I'm missing out. But I'm almost here to the place. I just again wanted to say Merry Christmas to everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and that Santa brought you all the gifts that you were hoping to receive. And we haven't opened ours yet. Santa did stop off at the house, so the kids, I'm sure, are wondering where the heck we're at and how long is it going to be before we get home. But they were asleep when we left, so. Alright, you guys, so I'll see you in a bit. I was afraid that would happen. And no, they didn't have any tamales yet. He said probably not for like another hour. And I'm like, because it's like not something I want to have to do later. I wanted to eat them for breakfast. So I don't know if you guys do it like this, but my parents los doraban. And for those who don't speak Spanish, that means they would fry them. Like, fry sounds bad. they would like toast them with a little bit of oil. They would toast them like on a pan, so it would not only warm up the inside, but it would actually toast the outside, making it like nice and crunchy. And then they would put them in bolillo, which is also known as like little bread, I guess, like sub rolls, I guess you can call it. And then they would put like a little bit of sour cream, or in Spanish crema, and eat them like a sandwich. And carbs on carbs, I know, but oh my god, it's so delicious. And it's making my mouth water. And I'm tempted to go to the other one, but I feel like it's gonna be the same thing, because I was at the other one that told me that they probably wouldn't be ready till around midday, and it's probably gonna be the same case. So I'm just gonna risk it at this point. I'm just gonna go back towards the house, and there's another little spot which I doubt is open because they are also a small business, but I'm gonna try it anyways. And if not, then I guess it's just not meant to be. Maybe I'll come and get some later, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I really wanted tamales, and I wanted like a specific kind. I think that's what's making it hard, but it is what it is. I guess if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I just need to learn how to make them, like master them. I made them once, but my grandma, they don't make the chili or the cheese with jalapeno kind, so that's kind of where I'm at. Like, if anything, I just kind of want it. It's either the red ones or those that I like, so wish me luck.
Plus, I see if it works or anything, dude.
What is it? It's Philly.
It's not raining.
Hey, get in here, baby.
Never mind, it's raining.
Is
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
It just started. It is really there.
Which one needs it to open?
I don't know. Little sockies. I don't think she even notices the difference because they're not like the shoes. Nope, she just running around. Let me see. Mindy.